Now we are learning more about the EgyptAir flight that disappeared from radar over the Mediterranean. Here's the latest. Search and rescue operations are underway off the Greek island of Crete right now. The Airbus, a 320 EgyptAir flight number 840, was carrying 66 passengers and crew on a flight from Paris to Cairo when it disappeared from radar. Greek officials say the plane swerved sharply, then plunged from 37,000 feet into the sea. The plane just crossed into Cairo airspace about 10 minutes before it was lost on radar. Our Aaron Diamond is in the Satellite News Center where he's monitoring the investigation and what officials are saying so far. Aaron?
Yeah, Carol, a short time ago we heard from French President Francois Hollande, who says no cause has been ruled out so far, and that includes an act of terrorism. He says even while investigators look for an explanation, the focus should be on the victims and their families.
Search teams are scouring parts of the Mediterranean Sea for the wreckage of EgyptAir Flight 804. Investigators are trying to figure out what caused the Airbus A320 with 66 people on board to disappear suddenly from radar. The plane left Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris at 11:09 local time last night, bound for Cairo. With only 20 minutes left in the 4-hour flight, the pilot spoke to air traffic control saying all was fine. 3 minutes later, the jet, in Egyptian airspace at a cruising altitude of 37,000 feet, vanished from radar.
Airplanes, airliners do not just disappear, which is why we're looking first and primarily at this idea that something catastrophic occurred, something perhaps like a bomb.
Egyptian officials say while it is still early in the investigation, they are considering terrorism as a possibility.
If you analyze the situation properly, the possibility of having a different action or having a terror attack is higher than the possibility of having a technical.
Meanwhile, family members of the passengers and 10 crew members are gathering at airports in Paris and Cairo waiting for answers.
The U.S. and Britain are now assisting in the search in the Mediterranean, and U.S. officials now say that the initial indicators do point to terrorism as the cause, but investigators haven't uncovered exactly how it happened. In the Satellite News Center, Aaron Diamond, Channel 2 Action News. Carol?